rest, then trust me, all that shit will come. It's
Come
that
on.
that's like
Come
that's the
on.
plus. That's
Come
you know what I
on.
mean. Focus on
Mm-hmm.
this, and you would get there without even knowing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what I did. You know what I mean? When my journey, like I focused on that. I was getting my PT at the time, certification, but
Mm-hmm.
that was my main focus. Like my abs, my definition, my physique, that just came and without me noticing it. Like I didn't really notice it until one day, you know what I mean? Of course, I'm pumping it and I'm like, dang, kid made some gains. Like I'm making some gains here, you know
You
what I
got
mean?
he
You
got
just
that
don't
shower.
notice
He got that shower. That's steam. That's steam cleared. That's steam cleared. He said, "Oh,
it.
I
But
got the same thing."
yeah, it's crazy. Like if you like I was just focusing on
I
that
love it.
and the great stuff with that came. You know what I
King.
mean? It just came without me even focusing on it.
This is a snippet right here. Just saying, this is a snippet. I love this. I love it.
And then yeah, just like the abs too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
for a person who don't have abs, and man, don't even worry about it. It's like I told two of the clients I'm training right now. I said, don't worry about it. No, what I want you to do is focus on your calories, hit your calorie number, hit your protein number. That's going to be your goal for the next 3 to 4 months. Hitting those numbers. Trust me, you're going to wake up one day like, oh, hold on, I see some definition down there. It's gonna happen. You just got
Uh,
to stick to the what gets you there. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Mm, mm. Okay. All right. So then let's talk about the negative impacts. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a little dark here for a second when it comes down to, I guess, if y'all could think back, Giselle, I know you mentioned a few times in the group where you've struggled with sleep and you've mentioned how you didn't get it and you struggled and all that type of stuff. I want us to dig back into those moments where we really struggled and we were getting maybe like 3, 2, maybe you're depressed, or you're stressed out or something's going on where you can't sleep. What were some of the negative impacts that you experienced with those? With not being able to sleep, whether it was your mind or physically your heart, you maybe started noticing heart palpitations or just anything. I can explain a few that I had, but what were some of the negative impacts of the lack of sleep when it came to something you all were probably dealing with?
I definitely, I like, of course, more tired,
Mm,
like, of course,
yeah.
but I
Mm-hmm.
definitely do feel like the energy for my workouts, it wasn't like 100%.
Mm,
It wasn't like terrible, but it just wasn't like 100%
yeah.
like how I know it could be with like currently now, like getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Like it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
It really does. And it's like when you get a taste of like how
Yeah.
much good sleep
Yeah.
is, like you don't
Mm-hmm.
even want
You
to
don't
like
even want to
sacrifice
say,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, like you
Mm-hmm.
don't because you realize like, damn, like I need my sleep. So yeah, but I mean, at least for me, because
Yeah.
everyone's different, like, but that was just like kind of me, mainly just like those two things I feel.
Mm.
Yeah.
So just like you said, the aspect of the physical aspect of more energy. What about mentally? Did you mention mental? Like, did you feel any negative impacts as you were maybe brain fog or I don't know?
Mm, I don't remember feeling like that.
Yeah,
Not really.
yeah,
But
yeah,
again, everyone's different. I don't
yeah.
know.
True, true, true. Exactly, exactly. No, I love it. I love that. I love that. Man, anything negative that you experienced or you went into your blood pressure and things of that nature. But what would be other experiences that you've negatively had from the lack of sleep?
Um, I would literally pass out,
Dang,
like at work.
really?
Yeah, pass out. And then um I
Wow.
was just always in a badass mood
Yeah.
where I wanted to fight everybody and
Oh,
anything would like
dang.
anything would set me off.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so yeah. And then
Mm,
I would sleep at work too, at work and in school. Yeah.
wow. Mm,
Yeah.
mm. I love that. I love that. Thank you for even being open about that. Again, I don't know if you're gonna get fired if they see this, but dang, sleeping at
I
work. Nah,
quit. Like if I get caught, I quit.
you quit.
So it's like I'm quitting anyways. You can't fire me if I'm quitting. Like
You're true. She said she get
But
caught
my
down
job is
quick.
pretty chill about that. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah, they're pretty chill. Well, it depends on the client that I'm working with.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
yeah.
I love it. I love it. Thank you for being open and honest about that.
Yeah.
And Art, you too, man. What were some of the negative impacts you saw when you lacked sleep? Like, what were going on? What was going on with your body or your mind? What was happening with you?
A lot of what was basically what Giselle said.
Mm,
The negative effects that it comes to the working out,
yeah.
like performance is just not there. Um, the It's crazy too because like when my sleep, like if I get like less than 3 hours of sleep, like my I don't know if it's just for me or what, but my hunger is totally different. Like I'm just more like, man, I'm hungry. Like normally I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
eat
Yeah.
I can have my protein shake and I'm good for like 3 4 hours. But I'll hit that and I'm like, man, it's an hour later and man, what's up, man? I'm like
Yeah.
hungry. Yeah, but nah, that just happens to me. That's like the negative
Yeah.
effects right there. Then it's
Yeah.
like then it starts taking a toll because like, all right, now my mind has to fight of not eating because my eating schedule is a certain way.
Mm,
From even from the calorie deficit or a calorie surplus, my meals are pretty much in the same in order.
yeah.
So it's like
Hmm.
I don't want to do anything that knocks off my routine. So
Facts.
yeah, that definitely could be a negative impact right there. Then it could screw up your whole day.
Your whole day. Yeah. 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 No, you right. You right.
Yeah, it can screw up your whole day. It's like a domino
It's like a
effect. You know
domino
what I
effect.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Once the sleep starts messing up, the workout's
And,
not there.
uh,
Man, now I'm hungry again. Man, I can't get to this meal. Man, god dang it, I just messed this up. It's just a bad domino effect.
and I
Try
can
to
even
avoid it.
And I think we can get even a bit more personal, man. I've heard how it can affect your sex life. I've heard from that aspect. I heard how a lot of lack of sleep can impact cancer. It can actually, in some case, actually, increase the risk of cancer. Or I remember when I was struggling with my blood sugar, that was something too. Like, just kind of in a sense fighting that. Um, Lack of sleep actually would screw up somehow the glucose levels. The body would not monitor your glucose. Like it's just weird stuff that happens when you don't sleep, which actually kind of makes me then I think it kind of points back to the first point that Art made, which was more calories are burned at night, like when things are, when we're resting, because perhaps all that stuff is being balanced, optimized, or leveled out while we're sleeping. And then it's like when that doesn't happen, when we don't get the proper amount of rest or sleep, the body has to compensate probably for that by working over. Like maybe that's what's going on. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
it's like I
mean,
said, I know those neurotransmitters they go off, and once you throw that imbalance in there, it just don't work right. Because
exactly.
just like how you said, even with the sex drive, I know in us men that the testosterone level goes down
Come
from the lack
on.
of sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the lack of sleep, the testosterone's not there.
Yep.
So
That's crazy. It's really scary. It's really scary. All right, man. Yeah. All right. After this call, you ain't gonna have nothing to say. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Like, y'all ain't gonna have nothing to say, G.
Are you
So
sure about that? Are
Mm,
you
yeah,
sure about that?
yeah. Are you sure? Are you really sure? I better not see you tonight. Fucking 3, 2 a.m.
Y'all seen that one TikTok where the dude is like, "Are you sure about that?
Are you sure
Are
about
you
that?
sure about that?"
Yeah. Uh-huh.
hey,
Yeah.
He
you know
probably
what?
gonna
One
be like,
thing
you know
thing.
what? I'm just not gonna go live. I'm not gonna go live. They can't tell.
Hey,
Oh, that's
I'm not
hilarious.
gonna go live anymore.
that doesn't matter though. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, when someone does that, they're only hurting themselves.
Preach, sister.
Mm-hmm.
man.
They're
Ooh,
only hurting themselves. Even if no one knows what you
Right.
do behind closed doors,
It's always gonna come out
that's what
though.
really affects you.
oh my God. So we call it scriptures around here. All right, go. All right,
Hey Trey, you know what I was gonna say too?
yeah,
To get back to the subject real quick is that
yeah.
this one's a little bit more deeper.
Mm.
but right before I got into fitness, because this has to deal with my addiction to alcohol.
Mm,
Like when I quit drinking, when I decided to quit drinking,
yeah.
my sleep, I could not sleep. You know what I mean? Like my sleep was all jacked up
Oh
because
wow.
my body was, you know what I mean, used to going to sleep with so many years of alcohol being in my
Alcohol.
system.
Yep.
And when it wasn't in my system, it threw my sleep all messed up, dude. There was one like 4 days straight where I was only getting 1, 2 hours of sleep, and I had to adjust to it. And that was another main
Mm.
reason what brought me to fitness too, because when I was doing that, I was like, man, I was reading, trying to figure out how can I sleep better. And that's when I started taking melatonin and stuff like that. And then one in this article in the Men's Health, it said exercise.
Wow.
And if you exercise can improve your sleep.
Mm,
So I was like, you know what? All right, cool. So that's when that actually kind of brought me to fitness too, to try to
yeah.
get my sleeping better. I didn't know that next thing you know, I'm gonna be this is my life now.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, you know what I mean? That's another thing what could help with sleep. Like if
Yeah.
somebody is like, you know what I mean, coming off of addiction, it doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be from any type of addiction. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Getting some exercise will help with the sleep.
Facts. That's 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 dope. That's dope. I'm so glad you even put that in there as well. Because you do see there's a positive side to exercising that can aid
Yeah.
sleep. That can actually help.
Mhm.
Yeah, with aiding in sleep. So, and again, going back to the recovery process, you do still need to work out in order to gain muscle. So we're not saying sleep and you will gain muscle. Like don't work out. You can push the workout aside, just sleep. And no, you do need to put in the work, but it's making sure that you take that proper time to recover from the work that you put in.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. I would want to say if you're putting in the hard work in the gym, you're grinding, you're sweating. You know what I mean? Like how they say, blood, sweat, and tears in there.
Mm-hmm.
You're grinding. You're giving it 100%. Well, guess what? When you get out of there, you want to give yourself the most 100% way to recover
Come
from it.
on,
You know what I
come
mean?
on,
From
come on.
nutrition. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? After you just finish breaking that 100% workout down, don't go out there and screw that whole workout without getting a post workout meal. Don't you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You got to get your nutrition in there, and then get your sleep in there. If you want the 100% effect, you know what I mean? Nutrition
Mhm.
and sleep. Prioritize it.
Wow. Mm. Gems, man, gems. I promise you, y'all stay dropping gems. This is so dope. All right, let's help the second to last question. I want to help those out there, man, who may be struggling. Again, um, they may be struggling. They may be struggling in silence. They're embarrassed. They don't want people to know, or they don't want to necessarily admit that they're struggling. But let's help these people out there that are struggling, that may need some help or advice in regards to getting the proper amount of rest that Giselle gets, or or um or MayMay or Art. You know, again, Giselle hitting 12 hours, but I don't know. But
Yeah.
but for normal people, let's talk about
12 hours is too much.
this
That's
is
what I say.
for
12
normal people
hours is too much.
for normal people though, like for normal people who can't really get that 12-hour sleep that Giselle gets, but we can aim for maybe 7 or 8. What would you all suggest? What are some of the things you would suggest to ensure you get the proper amount of rest? And G, I know you just said you have to go. So yeah, of course, no problem. No problem at
Yeah,
all.
just
But thank you. No, but thank you so much for joining. And look, can you answer this last
That
question?
sleep, that rest,
I
that
would love to hear
rest.
this. I would love Do you
We
want to
couldn't
tackle this?
get to her rest. She got to go.
Right.
no, I do have to go right now. But
No, but if you have to go, you don't have to tackle it. But it's up to you.
Yeah.
so you said the question was how to help people who need sleep?
Yeah, what would be maybe like a few things that you would do to help ensure that you get the amount of rest?
So it's pretty much the same thing that I always stick to, which no one I feel likes to hear, but it's discipline, really. It's like if you really feel like that's something you need to prioritize it. Make it a non-negotiable, period.
Non-negotiable.
There's no ifs, there's no buts. Um, I guess again, I mean, everyone's situation is different. Like I know Mamie was talking about like her blood pressure and everything. So
Yeah.
you know, everyone's situation is different. You know, some people like there's more factors that go into it. But overall, though, like, I mean, it's just one of those things, like, don't make excuses for it. You do have to prioritize your sleep, you know. Like I said earlier, when you get a taste of what it feels like you
Yeah.
won't really want to sacrifice it
Yeah.
when you really know what good sleep feels like.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I say time management, so that helped me a lot, you know. So
Right.
I manage
Right.
my time better
Mm-hmm.
now than before. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like I just try to manage it as much as I can. Again, I know it's hard. Like we all have, like Art was saying, we have work, we have, you know, Art has kids. Like we all have our own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, maybe has kids too, right? Like she has her,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like so, I don't have kids, you know. So
What?
Yeah.
What?
True.
yeah,
12
What?
hours. 12 hours. That's why you can get 12. Exactly.
7 to 9, 7 to 9. But yeah, so I will say again, I don't have those responsibilities that makes it easier for me, you know, for sure. But you know, I think somehow we can manage the time if we really want to make it work, you know,
I love
just
that.
somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Even just gradually, like even just adding like 30 minutes each night, like go by 30 minutes.
Oh, gradually.
So do
Yeah.
something like that, like,
True.
you know, add 30 minutes per week, you know, just every 2 weeks, increase it.
That's
And
good.
so it gets
That's
to an hour.
good.
And
That's
the next thing
good.
you know, you already have an extra hour of sleep. Maintain that for a little bit. And then try and for another one. Like the same thing, 30 minutes. Do that for a few weeks. And then like just keep doing
Mm-hmm.
it. So like, you know, it's all about habits, you know, so don't jump right into it because it might not be sustainable for you, but just make it
Facts.
sustainable enough where it's gradual, baby steps, baby steps. And next thing you know, you're at that point, you're like, oh, I'm getting 7 hours. Oh, I'm getting 8 hours of sleep now. So just make it, you know, gradual and just keep pushing, you know?
Damn. That,
Yeah.
that was good. That was like a great way to close out. Like for you to like leave like that. That was a super dope close. I love it. I love it. But don't let us hold you. I know you got things you got to do. But thank you for that. I'm so glad you answered that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Thank you
I
guys.
get your rest. Get your rest. Go ahead.
I
Go sleep.
will.
Go sleep. Okay.
I will. Bye.
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 All right.
All right, man. Look, you showing throwing shade, man. Look. You be throwing shade, man. But yeah, no, that's dope. I love it. I love it. I love it. So for MayMay, all right, y'all bring us in, man. Bring us to a close. What would
So
be
what was the question?
some things that you would help? What would be things that you would recommend to help ensure that you get the proper amount of sleep? What would you help? What advice would you give someone to go? I mean, to pretty much make sure that they ensure they get the proper amount of rest that they need.
I started listening to like rainfalls and stuff. I don't know if that will help.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Good
and then
one.
like
Good
the
that's
one.
yoga thing.
good.
Yeah, and then
Definitely a good
sometimes
one.
it's like sometimes I fall asleep watching a boring ass movie. Like I just put it in there and then I'm like, I'm bored. Okay, I'm going to sleep. That helps. But yeah. And then, you know, my only issue right now that I'm having is I wake up in the middle of the night. That's the
Yeah.
only I'm having.
Mm.
And I can't like once I wake up, I can't go back to school. I mean, go back to what
Sleep. Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
just like listen to something.
I
Don't
love
be
that.
sitting up there and listening to hip hop.
Yeah.
Just something that would be like, you know, relaxing.
Right.
And then you know what also helped me was yoga. Yoga really helped me too. Just like sitting there and
Mm.
able to connect with my thoughts.
That
Because I don't like
meditation.
doing that. Yeah, I don't like doing
Mm.
that. But
Mm.
it kind of helps. So,
Wow. Wow. I love that. I love that. I'm curious to know what wakes you up at night. What wakes you up in the middle of the night? I'm curious to know, like, is it something, someone, or is it like your phone, or is it like you just wake
no,
up? You just randomly wake up.
I just randomly wake up and then sometimes I'm like so stressed about somebody's son
Oh,
being
okay.
so you know that's a stressful moment because like the time is different.
Yeah.
So I want to wake up and be able to talk to him.
Talk to. Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
so
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
That's true.
and
I forgot about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that's actually a really
Mhm.
good question. and that's not. I'm not saying this question to just your relationship in general, maybe specifically, but it's just in general. I wonder if is sleep so important to where you would perhaps, in some sense, recommend cutting off a relationship for it. Like if it was like you got to wake up at 4:00 in the morning to talk to your lady or your guy that's in Japan, would you rather go, hey, it ain't gonna work out for me? Like,
I mean, it's not a yearly thing. I mean, it's only for 6 months. But if it was a yearly thing, I wouldn't do that. I mean, because like my last one, he was there for like a year. He was in the army and he was there for a year, and I was like, no, it wasn't for me because
yeah.
the communication was not, something that I needed or wanted because it's a time difference. So 6 months is not it's not that bad if you think about it,
Yeah,
honest. So
I feel that. I feel that.
yeah, don't be going out there and breaking somebody's heart because
I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep. It's over.
Yeah.
but
Hey,
you gotta do what you gotta do though.
yeah.
It depends how much you love that
How
person
much you love? Yeah,
and
that's
how much
true.
and are they worth it? You know,
Dang,
so
that's so true.
are they really worth it? I mean, he's kind of worth it. At least I hope he does not see this. If he-
Hey, he gonna see this. He gonna see this. You this recording. You better. I ain't editing it. I ain't editing it. Nah, look.
No, you worth it. You worth it. But yeah, you just gotta ask yourself, are they worth it? I
I love
mean,
that. I love that. I love that. All right. What advice would you give us, man? Yeah.
I think I gave this advice before,
Mm-hmm.
but I would definitely stick to it because this is what helps me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like to say I practice what I preach.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
um, definitely. If you know you have like even with me, I have sometimes an issue. Of course, everybody. You know what I'm saying. Once you settle down, you grab your phone, and then next thing you know, you're scrolling through TikTok. You know what I mean. You're scrolling through
Yeah,
Facebook.
exactly.
You're on the gram. You know what I mean. And then next
Yep.
thing you know, a couple of hours that cat passed by, and like, oh shit, man, it's
Yep.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Definitely have a set time when you want to be in the bed. My
Love
set
that.
time being in the bed is like 10:30. And
Mm.
so after I eat my dinner, whatever time it is after I finish my dinner, I will spend, or let's just say, for instance, if I finish my dinner at 9:30, pretty much I got 9:45 till 10:30 to scroll
Mm-hmm.
through whatever, and then when 10:30 hit, put my phone down, leave it in the living room or on my
Yeah.
dining room table. Do not
Yeah.
take it with me in the room, and then have it as an alarm clock. And another good reason is to have it in the dining room is therefore once you have your alarm clock set and you hear it go off in the morning, guess what? You got to get up out of that bed to go over there and
Yeah.
get it.
Go get it.
And then
Yeah,
once you
that's
get
true.
up, once you get up out of that bed to go get it, you might as well start your day and do not turn back around. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
that helps me get my day going. It helps me get my sleep in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then,
Mm-hmm.
like I mentioned about not having the phone in the bedroom at night, dark because of the blue light on it. You know what I mean? It could trigger the brain.
Yep.
Just
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Those were you will be amazed how far that will go if you just start doing that. You know what I mean? Your sleep will come in.
Man, that is that right there, what you just said, bro.
I
That
have a
is just
question.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Nightmares. All right. Do you guys ever get them? Because I'll be getting them a lot, especially when I'm like going through it and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's like one of
Mm-hmm.
the reasons why I wake up in the middle of the night is because of nightmares. So how do you
Mm.
guys deal with that?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me personally, I haven't had them like lately, or like I don't, I mean, everybody's gonna have them.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when those ones where you wake up in the middle of the night just so glad that you woke up.
Woke up.
Man, yeah, like that's some weird shit going on in my brain. Like, man, I do not want to go to
Man,
sleep
I don't want to go to
because,
sleep. Yeah.
because I'm gonna pick up because like that happens for me all the time. Like when I'm having a real,
Man.
real bad dream, and then I
Mhm.
wake up from it, and I'm like, I don't want to go to bed, well, back to sleep because I'm gonna pick up in that dream where I left off.
Yep.
That happens for me a lot, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But lately, I haven't been having stuff like that. I want to just say, like, I'm guessing it has to be with the stress level and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that, what you're personally going through. That will probably play a effect on it. Like, to be honest, man, I was trying to think of something to help you when you wake up and to actually go back to sleep, but I'm like, man, that's like a short time frame. Like, you wake up at 2 a.m. and then it's like not like you could take some NyQuil or you could take some melatonin or something
Mhm.
like that because that's gonna like put you in a deep sleep, and then next thing you know, you're not gonna wake up for what you got to do in the next day.
Mhm.
But like, I would probably want to suggest, like, I don't know if you take melatonin before you go to bed to something that will
I
help
do.
you stay, yeah, to help you stay asleep. Because I it helps me. Well, I always had a bad habit of waking up and having to go to the bathroom. Like
Mm-hmm.
no matter what, like I'll
Mm-hmm.
always have to wake up and go pee. And what I did for that, I just stopped after my dinner. I try to watch my fluid intake. I won't try to have no more than 8 ounces before I go to bed. Except for I don't wake up out of my sleep. I have to go to the bathroom.
Exactly. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
this
good.
I would definitely Google it, maybe too. Of like I'm trying to like things remedies to help you go back to sleep and fall asleep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because let's like going back to what I said earlier. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a problem. You just got to find the right answer for it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's good.
Like
That's good.
my protein intake and stuff. The powders, some of them I can't even like drink them because of the dairy that they have in there.
The
And
what?
I was dairy. I can't eat dairy.
Oh, you're talking about the
Yeah.
protein shake? Oh,
hmm And then I guess I asked this one girl on TikTok and she recommended me the naked protein or whatever it's called. And I'm gonna try that out. So yeah, that's why I
Mm.
asked about the nightmares and stuff because you never know what others are experiencing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
It's like you said the dairy and the protein powder, or it's just the shakes in general.
Um, the dairy and the protein powder. Yeah.
Oh,
I
Mm-hmm.
can't have that. I can't have it at all. Cause like I used to take the blessed one and it was like making me
Mm.
sick.
Wow.
I thought it was the milk, so I switched it to something else and then it was just like
It
making
was the
me
actual, yeah, the ingredients. Hmm.
hmm oh yeah, I can't have that,
Yeah.
you know. Damn,
Yeah.
that's a big ass bottle.
Yeah.
yeah. Like I buy in bulk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How much is that?
Like this jar right here was 50, no, altogether like $60.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think about it, you could buy the I don't have the bag, but here goes just one of these old ones. You could buy a regular
Yeah,
jar.
about those. Yeah.
Uh, see,
I
these
hate those
are,
because they go out like that.
yeah, they go quick.
Yeah.
Hmm
See, you getting 1.7 pounds in this, and you're buying it for like $30.
Yep. Hmm.
Where you could buy, and that's 1.7, and you could buy the 5 pound tub for $60.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? So you're actually getting
Hmm.
an extra pound and some odd half or something like that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's more of a bang for your buck. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, this one here contains milk. I was looking
Yeah.
at this one because this is a very good protein powder.
Hmm. Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
What a
everybody be talking about that,
Hmm.
but
well
I just
this
can't have it.
brand in typical is really good because they only have when you basically go through a protein powder, you have like a paragraph of ingredients in there.
Yeah.
This guy levels. This is one thing what I like about levels whey protein, and plus it's grass fed too. I mean it's 100% natural.
Wow.
This only has one, two, three, four, five, six, seven ingredients compared to
Wow.
a paragraph of ingredients
That's
to
crazy,
the other.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is very good stuff. That's another reason why I like it.
Can
But
you post that in the group, bro? Can you like take a picture of that and post that in the group?
yeah, and then this one too, my favorite, vanilla cinnamon.
Then oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Post all that. Post that in the group, please. Like, just take pictures and post that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that, man. I love that. And also if you can take pictures of those gummies,
Oh yeah,
those
yeah,
gummies
yeah.
too. Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Troy, can you send that to me on
With
IG?
the
The
pictures,
gummies, the gummies.
the gummies. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
They're called goalie, right? Goalie.
Yeah, goalie, the ashwagandha.
Got you. Okay, because I'm gonna look them up too, but I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
everything
definitely.
that you
Like
use.
when you do the research on it, man, and actually it's 100% natural, and all the stuff what it does for the body, I don't see how these things are not being talked about more.
Yeah, man. The,
Yeah, like I said, to relax, restore, unwind.
mm,
If you're having bad stress, anxiety, it brings cortisol levels down. It brings that shit to a halt. It's really good for like getting you in a relaxed state mode.
wow. Wow.
So
And that
how long have
Shit,
you been taking it
I felt it.
for?
Take two right now. No, I've been what about 4 or 5 months now.
oh wow.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 months. There's no negative side effects or nothing like that.
Wow.
Like, only thing I would recommend, like, this is just me personally, because it's like I always like to say, it's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Uh, I wouldn't take it like during the day, like if you're at work or you're
Oh
busy.
yeah.
Like me, I always take it right before 2 hours before bed.
Yeah.
What I mean, it helps me get in that relaxed state.
Where did you get it from?
Walmart.
Okay.
And to make a little joke out of it, yeah, it's like my nightcap right there. I take two of these with two melatonins. Shoo.
He's out. He's out. Right. Look. My man's out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. No, for real. That's like a nightcap for me, bro. Yeah.
Man. Oh, I can see Art right now. Art gone, man. Like look, drilling and all on the pillow, man. I get it. I get
For
it.
real. And then you'll be amazed how, like how G said too. You know what I mean? It'll affect your sleep. I mean, it'll help you sleep better.
Yeah. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. I love this. I love it. And maybe definitely look into that, the goalies. If
Yeah,
that's something, yeah. Because she's struggling with waking up at night. And I understand how that can be. It's irritable.
yeah. That's one thing I was trying to think of. Like when she said that
Mhm.
she gets up like in the middle of the night, and it's hard to go back to sleep, and I'm like, man, what?
Yeah.
First thing what came to my head was like, all right, what can I do to help? Like
Exactly.
usually I'll have something like some type of
Yeah. Yeah.
answer.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
then that one actually kind of hit me. I was like, no, she can't do that. No, she can't do that. That's
Exactly.
gonna affect the
That's
next
gonna affect
morning.
that one, right?
Yeah,
So I was thinking about working out or push-ups or, just anything.
yeah.
But that you definitely want to get on your phone. Don't be on that phone. Be on Snapchat. Look, nah, nah. That blue light. That blue light. You should do what Art said. Lay your phone like somewhere far, and then that way you have to get it in the morning instead of at nighttime.
I
That's a
I
good.
can't do that because of work.
Oh,
I'm gonna
work.
Yeah.
be at work at 7, and
Mm.
then sometimes like when I'm going to work at 7, I have to go to the gym at 4
Oh
because
man.
I do doubles. I do 16-hour shifts, especially since my daughter's birthday is coming up.
Mm.
Don't have kids. What
Nah,
you
I
would
don't
call
say
it?
that.
I'm just saying. I mean, if keep them lips closed until you can't no more. But what you call it? Yeah, like since my daughter's birthday coming up, I'm doing 16-hour shift, so I got to
Yeah.
get up at what you call it 4 a.m. Go to the
Hmm.
gym, work out for like 2 hours, come back home, get ready for work, and then go to work. because I can't work out in the evening. So
Facts.
yeah.
I feel that. I feel that. I mean, well, again, I think it's good that we toss these ideas, man. I think it's good that, all right, man, you pull out, you literally get out your chair and pull out the products that help you, the products that pour into your life, that pour into your experiences within your fitness journey. I appreciate that. I think we all do. You know what I'm saying? Again, MayMay, you also take out your time and make sure that you pour into the call with just your experiences, even the aspects of things that you deal with, your blood pressure and sleep and trying to figure out how that goes. And then you being a mom and organizing the time to still, come on here and pour out advice that people need, or even telling about your own experiences. I think hearing about your blood pressure, hearing about that and you battling with that with sleep, that really actually helped me, because I was dealing with my blood pressure for a minute. And I'm like, man, yeah, if MayMay's prioritizing her sleep, how much more should I? Because I got to remember that I didn't struggle with high blood pressure, but you can struggle with those things if you invite unhealthy habits. So I appreciate that, your experiences, you sharing that.
Yeah.
Giselle too. She today just like truly poured out with a bunch of knowledge that brought her up to where she is in terms of her sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, all jokes aside, I be poking at her, but she gets her sleep. She gets her sleep. I'll admit it, Giselle. I wasn't gonna admit it with her in there, but I was gonna wait until she left. Now that she's gone, all right, she gets it. But look, like at the same time, like I admire her because I see, like, all right, literally in MayMay, you too, if you ever join the Facebook group, literally if you scroll down just like a few videos of Giselle's weekly goals, one of the videos is literally her saying, I'm struggling with sleep. And then if you scroll up, and so like 4 or 5, 6 weeks past, she's now at this point to where she's killing it 8 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? So like, I really love this group because this group keeps us accountable. It logs us as we're making those videos and those, or as we're talking in the group, or as we're doing this or that. We can literally scroll back a few weeks ago and see where we're like, yeah, I'm just not doing this, or yeah, I'm just not that. Or even when I post these type of videos on YouTube, we go back and look at it. Art's probably dealing with this. Like, Art, before you joined the group, we actually did a mental health check-in. I'm not sure if you remember that. Before you actually joined the private group. And you were just talking about your mental health and how you were going through all this stuff with your, baby mom, all this, just all these different things you were talking about. And then fast forward to now, bro, you're in like a way better like space. So I think sometimes it helps to look back, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So that is just a point out and a reminder, as well as a highlight. I wanted to just highlight each one of you in regards to like the growth that's there. It's amazing growth. And I love this group for that particular reason. But yeah, as we close out, I again just want to thank everybody for pouring in. Again, you too, Giselle, even though I know you're not here, you had to hop off. But thank all of you all for the time. You all truly hold nothing back. Again, you all make sure that everybody in some sense is also being heard. All right, man, you stay supporting. Like, art stay supporting, man. Like, he's constantly telling everybody to hit him up in his DMs. You know what I'm saying? Again, MayMay, you too, you just bring laugh and joy to the group. Man, it's amazing. I love this. And we will be meeting at some point soon. Again, I'm trying to schedule the date in which we all can kind of meet up in regards to a call for it. I may shoot that out in the group maybe today or something. I'll let you know too, MayMay. I'll shoot you a message. But yeah. This is dope. Any closing thoughts before we actually close out? Anything that y'all want to let anybody know in regards to the topic, the importance of sleep?
No, I think we said everything. Just take your ass to sleep. It's not that hard. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, if it's really bad though, if it's like really, really bad, I think you should see a therapist or somebody. Like, if none of the stuff that Art said or Giselle said doesn't work out for you, then I think it's time to take another step and go see somebody that can.
Wow. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
That's
could be
good.
That's good
definitely.
to
That's
help.
really good. Yeah, that's
Like, yeah.
actually really
Hmm.
good because you know what I mean. If you look at it on the other different aspects of it, like wow, okay, that didn't help what he said. All right, it didn't help what G said. Man, dang, you know what? I think I need to listen to MayMay and be like, hey, I need to go probably get this checked out. It could be something mentally or with my health
Come on.
that's not
Come
allowing
on.
me to do it.
Yep.
So you know what I mean. You can look at it that way, like all three
Hmm.
dominoes. Like, hey, that's pretty much where we're at.
Yeah.
You know,
Hmm.
like if this don't help and if that don't help, well,
Hmm.
hey, this is your next option.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Man, that's true.
Mm.
Somebody said, something along, I think it was Giselle. She had said something along the lines of, or you are one of you, but she had said, the first step is actually being honest with yourself. So it's being honest with yourself. If you know you're not sleeping 7 to 9 hours, I think that's what it was. If you know that's not what's happening, and your body in some sense is starting to take all this abuse, why wait until it gets to that point to where you have that heart attack or you have that stroke or you have that or you pass out of it? Why not start now? That's pretty much what.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember saying something like as for us men, we don't like to talk about
Mm.
we don't like to talk about our problems or what we deal with. We just ball them up inside so it becomes a health problem.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And embracing it is literally the answer, the solution. And then to every problem, there's a solution. Going back to what you said,
hmm
once we then identify the problem through the solution of confession, we can then solve the problem.
yeah. Dig
Mhm.
deep in, just put the pieces to the puzzle together, find out what's the
Exactly.
answer.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Man, I love this. I love that. I love this. Guys, again, thank you, MayMay, Giselle, Art. Thank you all so much for coming on tonight. The other members, I know y'all may wanted to join in, but we'll definitely be having this posted, so they'll be able to see this as well. Before we head out, Art and MayMay, would y'all mind shouting out your socials so people can know where to follow both of you?
Okay, so I changed my TikTok.
I saw. I saw.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
'cause a lot of people was complaining about that, and then also like I find out that I couldn't be found on social media when people like Google blessings. I don't know
Whoa.
why, but
Wow. Mm.
so now it's Mariah Land. Because my name is Mariang, so I
Mm-hmm.
just switched it up. It's
Yep.
still my name, but yes,
Mm-hmm.
Mariah Land Fitness 4. And
Mm.
then for YouTube is Mariah Land Fitness 24. And then for IG is Diamond Marquise.
Mm. I love it. I love it. I love it. I
Go
love it.
ahead and follow me.
Go
I don't
ahead.
dis I don't disappoint.
I love it. I love it. And she doesn't.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And Art.
Yeah, mine's is it's on TikTok and then on Instagram. You can follow me by searching Gains by the Gram. As on Facebook, I go by Arcastano.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And that's on TikTok too, right?
Yeah, TikTok and IG is Gains by the Gram.
Games by the gram. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Guys, go and follow them. Be supported. Again,
I
Art.
found you.
Hey, there you go. Look, you
But
want to
last
follow
time
them?
I looked, no, last time I looked it up and I couldn't find it, and now it's like, yeah, I found him.
Okay, I was about to
Gotcha.
say. Yeah,
On
because I'm.
IG, yeah, well, send a request. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Come on,
and
link
if
up.
you got if you got any questions on anything like from your calorie deficit or how much protein you should be taking, shoot me a message. I got you.
Let's go. Let's
So,
go.
question: Have you since you're a personal trainer, do you work out with your clients? Like,
To be honest with you,
mhm,
I like I don't know why I do it, but like as I'm teaching, I get in there and do it myself. Like I don't know, it's like I'm showing like me personally. I could talk about it all day, but once I'm a
mhm,
visual, and I know a lot of people are visual people. They need to
yeah,
see how to do it
Mhm.
before they can actually try to mimic. So I actually get in there and I do the workout with them. You know what I mean? It's fun, and don't get me wrong, it's kind of tough too. But I get in there. Yeah, That's what actually got me to doing my booty workouts.
Trying to get you some booty.
Yeah, like getting the peach back there. You know what I'm saying? Like we because three of my clients are women and they're
Yeah.
young in their 20s. You know what I mean? And every time I was like, because I give a client's choice, I'll be like, all right, what do y'all want to hit today? You know what I mean? You want to do some legs? You want to work some back? You want to do some chest, shoulders? What's the deal? Oh no, we're legs, booty exercises, legs, booty. I'm like, let me guess, legs and booty exercises today, huh?
That's what I do.
Yeah,
That's what I do, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what got me to doing them because you know what I mean. As a man, like those were never in my routine.
Mhm.
Of course, my two of the main exercises were in there, but the Romanian deadlifts and the squats, they were in there. But like the hip thrusts, like the sumo squats, the goblet squats, leg band walks, um, yeah, those were never in my routine. And I didn't know really how to execute them properly. So, of course, me as a PT, I actually have to go through the motions and make sure that they're doing them right. So I sit down and I Google it for out about like I spend about 45 minutes dissecting how form should be on it. You know what I mean? I follow a couple of good creator contenters that actually break down the exercises on what great form looks like, and I go out and I teach it. And man,
Mm.
those activations of the glutes are something serious, though, man.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, like I now that's a part of my routine. I put sumo squats in there. I put goblet squats in there. I put leg banded walks in my own routine
Come
now.
on, come
I
on.
I do them because they actually just like how we had that one conversation last time with G was saying that it helps build the lower back. You know what I mean? It keeps you later on down the future.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, and then like what my response was is that ever since I've been doing those, my squat actually increased.
Wow.
Wait, what
So
were you doing? My bad. I was watching your videos. You look amazing, by the way. Amazing.
Hey, right. She was distracted. I'm
Like, yeah.
look, man, she over there pinching the screen. What are you doing, man?
I was looking at your videos and you look pretty good.
that's on the
Yeah,
IG or the
yeah.
TikTok.
The TikTok.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
on
was.
TikTok, a lot of my content's on there.
Yeah.
And I take that back too. IG has a lot of my
Yeah, a
content
lot of your
too.
content. Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, from
Hmm.
the beginning. Like, actually, IG is where I first started was
Oh
with my
wow,
content,
wow, wow, wow.
and then that's when TikTok blew up. So that's when I transferred over to
Transition.
TikTok,
Hmm.
and then like now it's like IG. You have to do so much work to make them promote or display your content now. Like
Hmm.
Yeah.
I kind of stepped back from posting on IG just because the
Mm.
simple fact if you're not doing it 3 times a day, your reels are not going to be seen. Your
Mm.
story, you have to post like 4 stories a day. And I'm like, I was reading all this. I'm like, this is like a job to post on this.
It is. It
It's
is.
like,
Yeah.
man. So I kind of gave up on IG, and I just strictly TikTok and my Facebook account because that's where I
Hmm.
get the most views at, anyways, on TikTok and
Okay.
on Facebook. My
Hmm.
reels, I mean, I could get like 1,500 to 3,000 on my reels on Facebook, and then only get
Hmm.
like 200 plays on IG. So
Yeah. 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 No, no, you're right. You're right, man. The organic reach. The organic reach
yeah.
is a lot less. Yeah. Facebook Reels are actually where it's at too. YouTube
Yeah.
Short too. Are you on YouTube Art?
No, I actually thought about transitioning over there and
Get over
actually,
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, and then doing like what Meme said, is just starting a little podcast.
Bro, get over
But
there.
it's
You would
Yeah.
blow on YouTube.
Definitely.
He would blow. All right,
Mm-hmm.
you would
Yep,
blow,
yep,
bro.
yep, yep.
You would blow,
Especially the
man.
shorts.
The shorts,
Yeah, the
especially the
shorts.
shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. You
They
should
will hook
definitely get
you
them.
up.
Yeah, they would hook you up, bro. Yeah, I've met some great people over there. So I mean, it's some really it's a community over there, bro. It's a community on YouTube.
Yeah, I never really knew how to create an account or how do I get started. Like
Yeah,
I only go to YouTube to look up certain things.
yeah, man. If you have
Mhm.
a Gmail account, do you have a Gmail?
Yeah.
Yeah, if your
If
Gmail
you
is tied
already
to
have it.
say it again.
You already have it. Then if you already like
If you
have a
have a
Gmail, it's
Gmail, yeah,
tied
you
to
already
it.
have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's connected to your Gmail account. So you just go in there, sign in with your Gmail, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it automatically connects to it because Gmail is associated with YouTube, or I think they're like its own company. YouTube owns all of it.
Yeah, like the
Look
brother and
at
sister
you.
companies.
Yep. It brother companies, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, man. I mean, when you're ready, but definitely go over there, man. I think you would definitely have people over there that need you. There's a lot of people that could just get on YouTube, but if they could get you, man, even over there, I say, man, do it. Um, but it's dope. It's dope. I'm glad to hear everybody's doing good, man. I love to see the progress, the gain, the growth. But again, I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer. I know we going into the new week. So if y'all can today, definitely post your update on your past week. But then tomorrow we have the weekly goals, the weekly fitness goals in the group. Maybe if you want to participate in that, you can too. I know you're not in the Facebook group, so you can't really see when we post those. And that's where they were throwing shade at me last week. They just threw a whole bunch of shade at me, man. Like they were posting stuff in there. Elena was down there in the comments talking about hashtag Let's Help Trey. I don't know what was going on, but it was
Is it
ruthless.
just a messenger or like
No, this is the Facebook group that like we post in there.
like
Because remember I
just
told
a
you.
regular text? I mean, post
Oh,
or
yeah, exactly. It's like a video. So you could send me if you want to. You could just send it to me in the DMs, but just record like a 1 minute video of like your weekly your fitness goals for this upcoming week.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yep.
right,
So
got it.
just post it in terms of what you're looking forward to accomplishing for the week, and then I'll post it in my content.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey Trey, I gotta talk to you like after this.
Yeah, that's cool. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll close out. Guys, as you know, make sure you like the video, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow MayMay, Giselle, Art. Hit Art and Giselle up if you want some training. MayMay again, she's just starting her own podcast. She also has a great community on her end. So follow her if you want to, be in on her content or her live. She's going live now with her podcast. But with that said, guys, ladies and gentlemen, until next time,
And
peace.
let the gains be with you.
You already know. Let's go.